Welcome to Jervy Paul Official, your ultimate destination for exciting gaming content and easy to follow tutorials. Whether you're here to level up your gameplay or learn new skills, we've got you covered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest uploads. Let's dive in and explore together.
A rather large chef. Hi, I'm Patricia. Do you have a moment?
A moment. We'll have to talk while I'm working.
The VIP room. The club. What do you think about the club?
Yeah, it's really stressful. I don't understand how Mr. Silverglans expects me to cook for all the guests in the new restaurant, too. There's no way I can manage it by myself.
The VIP room. Can you help me get into the VIP room?
Why would I do that? Can't you see I've got my hands full?
I'm from radio...
Quiet. I'm getting an order.
Give me a sirloin steak with red wine sauce.
I haven't got time to listen to the radio. I've got to get those orders ready for the VIP room. The waiter is ill today, and it's going to take me half the day to carry the food up all those stairs.
There's an elevator over there. Can't you use that?
You don't think I know about the elevator? Yes, it goes up to the VIP room, but the engine is busted. According to Mr. Silverglans, an engineer is on the way. He's been saying that for the last 3 weeks.
Goodbye. Thank you very much. The service elevator to the VIP room. It's broken. Stairs to a basement. Maybe a food cellar? A dark basement. What are you doing here, Patricia? A newspaper with Alan Silverglans on the front page. It has a story about him and his foundation. Apparently he was a philanthropist who spent a lot of time helping the less fortunate. That's a pretty big difference from his sons. I wonder if his daughter Sylvia is the same. A bit strange that he gave his entire fortune to Samuel. A locked metal cabinet. This must be the elevator engine the chef mentioned. Maybe I should try to fix it. No. Yes. All right. Let's see. I'll try the on button, and we'll see what happens. I guess not. It just spun around once and stopped. There are a few different buttons to press here. I wonder what they do. The engine is sputtering. It's not running with full power yet. Nope, that's not right. I'll test the on button again. 1. It's gaining power! The buttons sound like when the engine is trying to start. 1, 2. Almost there. Shoot. One more try. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yes! It's working. First Richard's safe, now an elevator engine. I'm really on a roll. The stairs to the kitchen. The chef. Hello. The elevator. I managed to fix the elevator.
I have to thank you. How in the blazes did you pull that off?
It was really technical, but I've picked up a few things over the years.
Well, if my hands weren't so sticky, I'd give you a big hug. How am I ever going to repay you?
Well, could I ride upstairs in the elevator and check out the VIP room?
Yes, of course.
The club.
Goodbye. Thank you very much. The service elevator. Should I go to the VIP room? Yes. No. Yes. Here we go. I'm gonna do the interview of the decade with someone up there. I'm finally in the VIP room. They spared no expense decorating this place. A bearskin on the floor, silk curtains in the windows, and everyone is really dressed up. I hope I can get a good interview with someone here. An older woman fashionably dressed in a beautiful red dress. Hello, I'm Patricia. Do you have a moment?
Hello, Patricia. I'm Sylvia Silverglands.
Oh, really? Is Samuel your brother?
That is correct. But it's not something I normally advertise. What's on your mind?
Goodbye. Thank you very much. A middle-aged man. He seems very focused on the tape recorder. Hello, I'm Patricia. Do you have a moment?
Finally, some service around here. Where's my sirloin steak?
I don't work here.
You don't look like you belong here. What do you want?
Goodbye.
The club.
What do you think about the club?
It is remarkable, but someone obviously hasn't been doing their job if they let in people like you into the VIP room.
The club.
About you. So, who are you?
What business is that of yours?
I'm just trying to get to know you.
You presume that I would like to get to know you.
About you. About
The club.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't want to interview that jerk. The door to the bar. If I walk out of here, I might not be able to get back in.
People around here. That's all I'll say about it. Oh, yes. I don't...
An older, properly dressed gentleman. Hello, I'm Patricia. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Goodbye. Richard.
The club.
About you. What is your name?
General Anderson, at your service.
A general. Oh my.
Shh. Keep your voice down. The enemy has ears everywhere.
What enemies?
They hide everywhere.
Okay. About you.
The club.
Are you enjoying the club?
It's a good enough place to rest your feet in any case. I don't like all the people around here. Like that fellow over there by the tape recorder.
What do you mean?
If he had been under my command, I would have thrown him out right away. That's all I'll say about it.
The club.
Richard. You wouldn't happen to know a man by the name of Richard, would you?
Richard? Oh, yes. He and I are old friends.
The reporter from Radio IDUN?
Yes, that's him. The repo man from the Radium Stadium.
No. A reporter.
Absolutely. I love me some porter.
I think we're talking about different things. Goodbye. That interview probably wouldn't have been very interesting. Sylvia. Hello.
The club.
Goodbye.
The club.
About you.
The club.
About you. Can you tell me more about yourself?
Well, these days there's not much more to say.
Oh. What do you mean?
I've worked with the Silverglands Foundation for most of my life. It's very interesting and satisfying work. But now I'm retired, apparently, so I mainly sit here, passing the time.
Oh my. About you.
The club.
What do you think about the club?
Why do you ask?
I'm from Radio IDUN, and I'm doing a story about the Foundation. My interview with Samuel, it didn't go so well.
Well, in that case, this is more or less my prison.
Are they keeping you here against your will?
After Samuel inherited all of Father's fortune, I had no choice but to stay on his good side.
Oh, that sounds so dramatic. Do you mind if I do an interview with you?
Well, absolutely. I have a lot to say. When do you want to start?
Start now. Not ready. Start now. All right. Well, let's start the interview.
What do you want to know?
More about the club. What can you tell me about the Duke Silverglands Club?
My brother Samuel opened it 20 years ago. He wanted to create a club that the richest of the rich would travel to from all over.
I can understand why you would like to be a member. It's a really beautiful and nice place.
Nice, as long as you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The staff is mostly underpaid, repairs don't get done, and the members are starting to leave.
More about the club, the renovation, the foundation. The foundation. What can you tell me about the Silverglands Foundation?
Well, sadly, it's been forced to shut down. It was Father's jewel, but Samuel isn't interested in giving anything away. It's odd that Father gave it all to Samuel. I don't understand it.
So you're surprised with the distribution of the inheritance?
Yes! He was always so determined that the foundation would continue after his death. He and Samuel never saw eye to eye, and he hated this club. Too expensive, too snobby, and completely absurd, he would say. Laced with a little profanity, that is.
What do you think made him change his mind?
I don't believe anything could have made him change his mind about that. Samuel must have forced him in some way. But now my beloved father is dead, so there's nothing I can do.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
More about the club. The renovation. What's your view on the restoration?
Opening a restaurant to the public is just Samuel's strategy to avoid bankruptcy.
So where does the money come from?
From Father's inheritance. Money, I think, should be spent on better things than keeping this monstrosity going.
You there? What do you think you're doing?
It's okay. She's interviewing me.
You're not in charge here, Sylvia. Security! In here! Please escort this insolent girl out of here.
I can walk by myself.
Sorry, it's my job.
Well, at least I got one juicy interview. Back to the office for editing.
And now, over to a report on the exclusive Duke Silverglands Club, which is about to open a new restaurant for non-members.
Huh. She could have at least mentioned my name. What can you tell me about the Duke Silverglands Club?
The Duke Silverglands Club is my jewel and my passion. I want people to come here and forget about their troubles.
It's a really beautiful and nice place.
I'm extremely pleased to hear you say that.
What? That's not my interview. Those are my questions to Sylvia, but it's Samuel who's answering.